thanks for coming to my channel. This is Midnight Moon Tarot and I'm Diana. This reading is for the astrological sign of Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Jupiter, or anywhere in your birth chart that Taurus might appear. Also, if you're new to my channel, I'd like to take just a second and invite you to subscribe and click that little bell so that you're sure to be notified whenever I upload new content. Also, in the description box below, you'll find links to my social media, my Patreon, my PayPal, and links to some really cool things on Amazon I think you guys will like. Okay, so this reading is for June 2021. Keeping in mind that all tarot readings are timeless. So whether you come across this reading right after I upload, a week, month, or even a year from now, if you feel drawn to watch it, most likely you'll find a message for you within the reading. Now, if you feel like it doesn't completely resonate with you, just keep the parts that do, disregard the rest. And if you know your other planetary placements, feel free to listen to those signs as well for additional messages. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and calibrate these cards to the astrological sign of Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter, and ask our angels, guides, and ancestors for any love messages for Taurus for the month of June 2021. Spirit, what love messages do you have for Taurus for the month of June 2021? Spirit, what love messages do you have for Taurus for the month of June 2021? Spirit, what love messages do you have for Taurus for the month of June 2021? Okay, now I'm dividing these into 3 stacks. Okay, and the card on the bottom of the deck is the 8 of Pentacles. The 8 of Pentacles being your overall energy for this reading. And as we go through your spread, I'm going to show you how this 8 of Pentacles is going to relate to other cards that come up in your reading as well. Of course, the 8 of Pentacles is talking about doing that work, doing whatever it is that you need to do to find yourself, to find that spiritual enlightenment, to find that financial success, that hard work that you put in that later you will receive your rewards for. Okay, now, for those of you who are new here, I do 4 rows. The first row pertains to you, what you have gone through in the recent past, things that you're currently dealing with, and people and situations that are coming towards you. The second column has to do with your twin flame, your soulmate, your divine counterpart, a karmic partner. This could be an ex that you still feel those really strong soul ties with. It could be someone that you just met. Generally, despite whatever relationship status you are currently in, it is the person that is on your mind the most, the one you're thinking about when you wake up in the morning, and that last person you're thinking about when you go to sleep at night. Third column has to do with our obstacles and challenges, our fears and anxieties, things that we do to our own selves to self-sabotage what we really want, okay? The fourth column is your outcome. All right, I've got 2 cards in each of the 4 rows, and I'm going to do that 2 more times, grand total of 24 cards. We have a pretty good idea about what's going on for June. All right, so we're starting out this reading with your column, and we have the 6 of Pentacles and the 3 of Pentacles. Really strong earth energy here. Working on yourself. You've kind of caught the attention of somebody from work, from whatever it is that you are working on. They see something in you. You are maybe getting extra advantages, kind of being put on a pedestal kind of thing, being made an example of, but in a good way, okay? This is attention that's being drawn to you, where before you might have been in a situation, a love relationship, where it felt as if you were the only one giving. And you might not have really even had that much to give. But this person that you were dealing with was a very, very, very needy person. It kind of puts you in the position of you know, being this person, and here's your partner, okay? They had too many emotional needs, feeling very strong water sign energy from them. I don't know if you were dealing with a Pisces, a Scorpio, or a Cancer person, but this person, like I said, they expected more of you. They relate on a different kind of level where you're more grounded, and they have based their life, and I'm not laughing, but I'm just saying there's such a contrast. This is why things, you know, they can be very charming and they can be very loving, but at the same time, they are very clingy and very needy when it comes to a relationship with you, okay? And you just don't have enough to give in order to achieve the things that you want in your life. You can't just focus on that one person. They say you can't live on love, and this is like a real true example of that. This is the kind of person that just wants everything from you. All right, now in your partners column, we have Magician and the King of Swords. Super strong air energy, manifesting the love that you want in your life. You have everything that you need, but at the same time, you feel like, you know, you're missing something, that it's not there. You want this in your life. You are, you know, eliminating all the things from your life that are no longer serving you, cutting loose of all those things from your life that were toxic, okay? Drawing those boundaries, using your head over your heart in order to make these choices and to move on and to put out into the world exactly what it is you want, because you know the law of attraction, right? So whatever you're going to put out there, that's exactly what you're going to receive back. So if you find yourself in a needy position, you're going to attract needy people, okay? You need someone that, you know, gets you, that doesn't mind the hard work that it takes to work through things, like on a twin flame level. This feeling that I'm getting, it really feels like you are, you know, you have moved through different relationships, lots of relationships, where each one served a purpose, but they were more like lessons that you had to learn in order to come to this point that you are in your life, in order to move forward and have that divine counterpart in her. Because, of course, that's not going to happen until both people in this situation have gone through all the lessons that they need to. Obstacles and challenges. All right. If you have someone from your past that is a fire sign, that is constantly maybe interfering, you're going to find yourself in the same situations over and over and over. This situation with this ex is never going to work. There might be that initial spark. There might, you know, enough time can go by, and you might spend some time with them, but it never works in the end. And so you keep, you have this revolving door for this person to come into your life. So you can have a new relationship. You can move on with a new relationship. Different people in your life that you've had very close, strong attachments with. This person, it feels like they have the right to interfere, to, you know, come into your life and wreak havoc, so to speak. And then you end up, you might be in a point where in your relationship where you might be a little bored, and so here comes this fire energy, which, like, you know, gets you and you want to spend time with it, but it's not something that ever works, and it constantly destroys relationships that you're currently in. Okay. All right. Now, outcome, you have the Page of Pentacles and the Queen of Swords. All right, this feels like maybe more like your twin flame we were talking about. This is more air energy. This is Libra, Aquarius, Gemini energy here. And so if you had a person that was the air sign, that is from your past, that was like no nonsense, that wasn't putting up with whatever was going on in your life, or constant interference from the past, or maybe habits that you had that weren't so great, and they drew that line in that sand, and they, you know, had these boundaries or you know, if you wanted to be with them, certain behaviors were not allowed. Okay, you've had time on your own. You're reaching out to this person. You're realizing that after all, that is exactly what you wanted. That this person wasn't hindering you. They had basically your best interest at heart, and they did not want to see you hurt or go through the hurts that they could, that they had. I don't know. It's not that they could foretell it, but they pretty much had a good sense that if you kept on the way that you were going, things were not going to be the best for you. Okay. And as long as you were doing that, they weren't going to stick around and watch you self-destruct. All right. So Ace of Pentacles and the Nine of Swords is your column. 10 of Pentacles and the Hermit. All right. 2 of Wands, 7 of Pentacles, 10 of Wands, and the 5 of Wands. Hold on. My little hairs is itching my eye. Okay, so Ace of Pentacles, great opportunities, super opportunities. It's like the universe is smiling on you, and they're like, look here, here's this little door. Take this opportunity, move on, come through. You know, there's great things that are waiting for you. You've been working really hard to get to this point, okay? And now the opportunity is here. You have a lot of regrets. Like I said, you know, you've done a lot of work on yourself. You've been working on yourself spiritually, financially, mentally, and you've come to realize that, you know, you made a lot of mistakes. You've made some poor choices, and now you're paying those debts, okay? And the world is smiling at you, and it's like, here's this opportunity. They're giving that to you. You're getting, it's like second chances, okay? All right. So in your partner's column, you have the 10 of Pentacles and you have the Hermit. Again, the same theme of having spent a good deal of time alone, thinking about what it is you want, what it is that got you to the point where you are right now. You know, I heard somebody say today, and I've heard this before, we are the person we are because of the experiences that we've had, okay? So even though you might have had behaviors that didn't amuse the queen, okay, the lessons that you learned from those have made you the person that you are. Now that you know those things don't work, they don't complement your life, they don't, you know, you're a person that desires success, notoriety, you want people to notice you, okay? But now that you know what works and what doesn't work, and you're grabbing those opportunities to move on, you can actually achieve this 10 of Pentacles state here. Okay, so we got 2 of Wands and 7 of Pentacles. 7 of Pentacles, you're working on it. You're still working. You know what it is to achieve. You take your baby in it. You're nurturing it. You're taking care of it. And the 2 of Wands shows that, you know, you're looking forward to the future. You're making plans, okay? You can actually see a light at the end of the tunnel now. Things are not as bleak as you wanted. You used this lantern earlier, like we're talking about, you're watching your steps very carefully. You making the plan. You to get to this point. You're manifesting, okay, the things that you want in your life by achieving that. And when you take care and you follow your plan, then you can be successful and you know, manifest exactly what you want in your life. So 10 of Wands and the 5 of Wands. All right. Toxic, petty, stupidness, you know, game playing. We don't need this in our lives. Nobody does, especially not you, Taurus, okay? It serves no purpose. It serves no purpose at all. And you've been carrying these hurts with you. I have hiccups. I'm sorry, guys. You've been carrying these hurts with you. It's time to put them down. You know, you've got this little big ace of pentacles here. You're not going to make it through that door carrying those things. It's not going to fit, okay? It's like those little poles on the shopping buggies. You can't go through that doorway. In order to take that opportunity and move through, you're going to have to leave certain things in your past, or you're going to get stuck, okay? You're going to get stuck in that store. You'll just be shopping and shopping and think, oh, this is nice. This is nice. I would like to have this. I would like to have that. But you're not actually going to get it until you put these things down so that you can get to the other side of that doorway. All right. Now, if you look at this, the doorway, there's little mountains just through that archway. So don't think that once you get through there, everything's all peachy and easy, because there's always going to be another mountain to climb. There's always going to be more things to achieve, more goals to reach, okay? Page of Swords and Death card. The Hierophant and the Nine of Wands. We have the King of Cups and the Wheel of Fortune, and Three of Swords, Three of Wands, and the Three of Cups fill out with it as well. So that's 3 threes right there. Great. Okay. Death card. Yeah, you're leaving the past behind. You're making that decision. You're thinking about what it is that you want. You kind of have this little thing where you might have been maybe checking up on people. You might have, I don't want to call it stalkerish type energy, but this person that's your heart has always been on your mind, and you are wanting to, you know, kind of know what's going on with them a little bit, okay? You're ready to put these things behind you. You've learned your mistakes. You've learned from the things that have happened that, you know, like we're talking about, you know what you now know what you want. All the things that you've been through, they haven't made you stop loving the person that was in your heart the most. There may have been loves before, and there may have been some loves after, and not that those loves were not important, but they weren't that feeling of the one. They were kind of like placeholders, okay? As cold as that might sound, you're like a kitty cat that has to be stroked a lot, okay? All right, so Hierophant and Nine of Wands. Yeah, you're gaining the knowledge. You're ready to take this seriously. This is, you're realizing that there's more to having a relationship than just the physical aspects of it. You know, you've been a little guarded. You don't want to be hurt. You've put your 10s down. Now you've got these 9s, but at the same time, you're kind of like walking on eggshells. You're expecting things to go wrong. You can't do that, okay? This is going to tell you stop. Stop doing it, all right? Because you can't enjoy what's going on in your life if you're constantly worried about what might happen, okay? You know, trust the process, okay? Wheel of Fortune, King of Cups, all right. Changes are happening. You're moving on. New opportunities are coming towards you. You know, you had that really strong Ace of Pentacles earlier I keep talking about. You don't want to, you know, interrupt your work here. Keep working on yourself, all right? Okay, so, like I was saying, yeah, keep working on yourself. These changes are coming about. They've made you a kinder, sweeter, more loving and understanding person. And now you have this to be able to give back. Keep on manifesting exactly what it is that you want. You're a very powerful person when it comes to that law of attraction type thing. You know exactly how to get what you want. You can be kind of lazy sometimes as far as that goes, and to the point that you know what you want, and if you think about it, but you actually have to do the work. You know, it's not like you just wiggle your nose and magic happens. This is something where you actually have to put forth the effort to be a better person in order to bring better people in your life. Okay, so we had the Three of Wands and we had the Three of Swords, and then of course this Three of Cups fell out as well. Okay. You know, it's falling away. It's part of the past. Okay, so there might have been a little too much eat, drink, and be merry type thing going on in your life, which led to hurt feelings of betrayal, maybe, you know, lack of good judgment because of the drink or whatever, all the partying that was going on, and you know. Now those lessons are learned. Now you're looking forward to a brighter future. See how the great sky is like yellow and the sun's coming up, and he's thinking about that future that he wants and being able to, you know, create that in your life. It's up to you. The things are yours if you want. If you go back to your same ways, you get that Hanged Man energy. You get stuck in the, where'd he go? Yeah, you get stuck in the same places you were before. You keep doing the same things you used to do. You keep getting the same results. Okay? All right. Like I said, stop. Okay? You have better. You're given a second chance. All right? Things are moving forward. All right, Taurus, thank you for all of your comments, likes, shares, and subscribes. And to all of those who have so generously donated to my channel, thank you so much. I appreciate it more than you guys know. And I love you all, and I will see you here again really soon. All right, bye-bye.